We turn now to Bedford, where there's a new history-making police chief in town. Ronnie Lewis has been sworn in as chief of the Bedford Police Department. He becomes the first African-American to hold that position. WFXR's Damon Reynolds sat down with Chief Lewis to talk about his new role. Damon, good evening.
Kathleen, good evening. Chief Lewis was all smiles as we discussed his new position, but he can assure you that he is not taking this lightly.
This award was when I was in Lynchburg Fire Department and was awarded Officer of the Year in 2003. That's very important.
Chief Lewis says he knows he wouldn't be here in his new office without the people who paved the way for him.
One of the things that I always think about is the people that opened the doors before me, that did all the heavy lifting to make sure that I would have this opportunity.
And this reflection makes him want to put his best foot forward in his new role.
I try to make sure that I respect that by doing the best job that I can so I can continue to open doors for other people who may not see themselves as chiefs, but I'm hoping they can see me in this chair and say, you know what, I want to become a chief.
Lewis says he understands that there are existing tensions with the black community and police officers, but he wants to help bring them together.
I try to focus on is the community that I'm in. So one of the things that I'm going to do and strive to do is build that bridge between all the citizens in the town of Bedford.
A bridge that barber Jonathan Hayden, who cuts hair at Status Changes, says he's open to.
When it boils down to it, you know, whether he's white, black, as long as he come to the area and do what he's supposed to do.
Hayden says having the new chief will help to continue to break barriers in the Bedford community.
We all small knit, and change don't happen a lot. But for them to actually see us actually be able to get out here, be successful into whatever we want to do, whether it's, you know, you being the chief of police, the sheriff, or a DJ or a barber. I mean, it's just something to give people, you know, especially the kids, someone to look up to.
Now, Chief Lewis referenced this book he read about the origins of policing, and two very important principles that he carries with him are the police is the public and the public is the police. In other words, we're all in this together. Kathleen, back to you.